Hello everybody, Carnage back here again, and today I'm going to be doing a collection video for you. I just got fully moved in to my new place and I finally had time to set up most of my collection anyway. But yeah, without any further ado, let's just get right into it. So this one's basically just a miscellaneous kind of shelf. I have a lot of Iron Man figures, I have the Yellow Suit Daredevil, I have the what's it called, Winter Guard, Sleepwalker right there. Really do like that figure. Hate that it's on the buggy cap mold. Whoops, just knocked down Spidey. Yep, and then I have a little bit of a Spider-Man and his Amazing Friend action going on. And let me just say, this Spidey, still amazing. And I did pick up Adam Warlock a couple months ago. Very happy with that. And moving over to the right of that, I have kind of a little bit of a Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness and Spider-Man Far From Home kind of setup, and just PlayStation 4 cable just hooked up. Avengers Endgame right there. I need to watch that again. Actually, I just watched it today, but I do kind of want to watch it again because still one of my favorite movies. And then I just have some little figurines over here. King Shark, Polka Dot Man. Still very sad he died in the movie. And then I have a what was it called? Disney Infinity, I believe. Rocket Raccoon, and I got this in a mystery pack for like $20 along with a few other things. There's a Harley Quinn right there, and this one's actually the rare one that was in the blind bag, so kind of cool. And then I have these two deceased pins. And then moving back there, I actually got that Willem Dafoe in the same box. I got that the Rocket Raccoon. And now moving all the way over to the left side, I just have a lot of XMen figures. I did pick up that Gladiator on eBay as well a few weeks ago, and also that Wolverine. And this is the one from the Apocalypse Wave. There's Legion right there. I still really love this figure. Still very cool. Still love posing him. And then we have Iceman, who's, whoops, well, he got knocked down, but very cool figure. Really do love this AOA. I really do love the AOA figures. Very cool. Then we have the White Suit Magneto, and then we have the Age of Apocalypse Magneto back there as well. And I also did pick up that long shot for $7. Very happy about that. And now going down to the next shelf. Excuse me. This is basically just kind of like Phase 4 movies that have come out. So the only figures I really have here at the moment are the Shang-Chi movie figures and the Eternals figures. And let me just say, I bought most of these on clearance. The only ones I didn't were Athena and Icarus, mostly because I really did enjoy Icarus in that movie. Very cool character. And I did also really like Athena in that movie. And this is basically every single figure except for the bad guy whose name I cannot remember at the moment. Then moving over to the right, this is just kind of like a Disney Plus shelf. There we have the Scarlet Witch, still a very cool figure. Really happy I got it. And then we have the Hydra Stomper. And let me just say, still the biggest single-carded figure I've ever gotten. And then we have the Watcher, still love that figure so much. I'm also very excited that What If is getting a Season 2. Then we have Captain Carter, Winter Soldier, Doctor Strange, still one of my top favorite figures that I've gotten in the past couple years. Then we have the Zombie Captain America, and still the grossest, gnarliest looking figure I've ever seen in my life. And then we have Chadwick Boseman in the back. And then we have John Walker. And then we have Peter Boy. And let me just say, it looks like they ripped this right out of the show. Just so cool. And then over here we have Loki, Sylvie, and right in the back we have Mobius. And he is still trying to find his jet ski. Now moving over to the right of that, this is kind of like Avengers Endgame plus a couple extra figures. Like, I do have the Infinity War Thor, the 10-year anniversary Iron Man, then we have Peter B. Parker, and then we have First Avengers Captain America, and Quicksilver right there, and then we have Ian McKellen back there. We have Domino, and Owen's just chilling on the back, and Ronan is kind of behind Iron Man. And I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of like what I did here with like the older version of the figure, and then like the last iteration we got of the figure before Endgame. Thought that was just kind of a cool idea. And then we have Miles Morales right here. Still one of the best Marvel Legends I've ever had. And then speaking of Miles Morales, here's the PS4 game. And along with every other PS4 game I have. And right here I do have the 2 PlayStation 2 games that I just really love, which is Ultimate Spider-Man, and I can't get it up, but this one right here is Ultimate Alliance, the first one. And then here's just some more games I loved playing. And I truthfully got Evolve because, well, it looked like it was an easy game to play. Played it a few times, didn't really enjoy it that much. But, I mean, it's still like a cool hunting game. And then over here, I just kind of have a basically Wolverine and Deadpool shelf, which just basically full of, well, the extra Wolverines and Deadpools I have. Also have this head pull right here. If it will focus, there we go. Let me just say, I still really do like this figure. And this is actually our first ever Marvel Zombie character. So, very happy it was him. And then moving over to the left, we just kind of have some extra figures that I didn't really have any place for. There's the Fantastic Four right there. Scarlet Witch. Fallen Silver Surfer. Right there. Don't know if you can see that. And then I have Ragnarok, and I don't know if that's Unworthy Thor or if that's Young Thor. I think it's Young Thor, though. And then we have just a couple extra figures that I replaced. So there's Scarlet Witch, Vision, and Doctor Strange right here. And then right up front, we have the Vibranium Black Panther, Civil Warrior, Old Man Hawkeye, and Herbie. Now just moving on to my desk area, I have a few Legos and figures up here. Right here I have the Wolverine mech suit. I just mostly got it because I really wanted a Wolverine minifigure. And he is on top of a Batman head, and that is my class ring I have right there. Still very proud that I got that for free. And then I just have a few figures that I'm going to be using for my Captain America stop motion. And then Red Skull's going to be in it too. So, so far this is all the figures I have so far for it. And then moving over to the left a little bit, I have the first ever Captain America created by Marvel Legends. And right there I have the AI Tony Stark with the, what's it called? Stealth Suit Iron Man head. Still a cool combination in my opinion. And then right here I just have a graphic novel, my key, my wallet, my knife, sunglasses. And I'm almost done with this. This is the current run of the Avengers. Don't remember who's writing it. I think it's Jason Aaron. I might be wrong about that. But I truthfully really do enjoy it so far. I know a lot of people don't, but I really do. Sorry. Kind of got something in my throat. And then right here, I just have a little custom made shelf with some of those what are they called, mini brands on it. And I also have an extra Iron Man helmet right there. There is Stan the Man Lee, and for some reason Anna from Frozen. And then just an Uncrustable, a couple extra hands, and down here just some extra alternate pieces. And then moving over to the left a little more, I have the Sasquatch Wave Deadpool, still the best Deadpool we've gotten. Right here we have the Lego What If Iron Man set. I'm actually still very excited to see this episode because I really do want to know about the Iron Man that got sent to, what's it called, Sakaar? I do have a rough idea of what it is because this Iron Man is wearing the same costume or outfit that he was wearing in the first Avengers movie, so I'm assuming he got sucked up into the portal and then did not get taken out. And then there's Valkyrie and Watcher right there. And then right here, I have the entire wave for the, I think his name is Bone Crusher. I might be wrong about that, but I really do like this because, come on, his glasses do actually move up and down, and I thought that was just very, very cool. But yeah, here's the entire wave. Vulcan, Darwin. I was actually very happy we were getting a Darwin. And here's the updated Havoc. Let me just say, love this figure. Really do kind of want to get a second one, but I might not, just because it's not fair for anyone else. Here we have, not Magic, Maggot. And then right there we have Siren, I believe. And then right here we have the first appearance of Sabretooth. And also a little fun fact about Sabretooth. His first appearance was in Iron Fist, not Wolverine. And I thought that was just pretty interesting. Just because he is known as Wolverine's main bad guy. And speaking of Wolverine, here he is. And this is basically just a full-on repaint with just some cool claws. Really sucks that they did not give us unclawed hands, but not a big deal. And then over here, we might get to see him. He might be hiding. Oh, no, there he is. I know you guys probably can't see that, but this is where my pet fish Greg lives. He is a male beta, and I love him more than anything else. And now, standing up from Greg, we have my Minton card figures. There is the Hobgoblin. How about Goblin these nuts? Let me just say, I am very disappointed in that joke by myself. And then right here we have the entire vintage wave of the Fantastic Four. And I was originally going to open these, but I never really had the room for them. And at this point, I just don't really see a point. And fun fact about this, I did get the entire wave for $9 a piece, not that long after they're released. Because the Walmart I went to was just kind of stupid. Anyway, there's the Invisible Woman. Here is the Human Torch, and I did actually do a review on this guy because my friend, oh, I'm blanking out on who I gave it to, but I know I gave this plus a couple other Fantastic Four figures to him, and I am blanking on the name right now, but if I remember it, I'll say it later in the video. And then this one, I am definitely not going to be opening because this is just a completely badass figure, and I just really love like the retro card on it. Like, so beautiful, just so beautiful. And I mostly got this one because I do have the first ever Captain America right there, and I thought I'd pay tribute to it by getting this one. And now moving over, Here's the Thing from the Vintage Wave, and mine does kind of have a little bit of a derpy looking face, because his eyes are kind of not perfectly lined up, but not a big deal. And here we have Psycho Man. I do kind of want to get a second one of him and him just so I can display them. But here we have the High Evolutionary. Psycho Man again. Just a little better look at him. Really do like the face sculpt they used on him. There we go. And right there is just a picture of me when I went to Aruba last year. And I am T-posing on everybody. And now going to my closet. Here are just the Funko Pops that I have. And there's a old vintage Wolverine that I got along with that Green Goblin figure. And the Rocket Raccoon that I showed earlier in the video. But yeah, these are just basically the Funko Pops I have. Got this one for $6. And this one actually got me one step away from completing the original 4 Marvel Zombie figures they released, which were Mysterio, Deadpool, Wolverine, and the Hulk. I'm just missing the Hulk with the Walmart exclusive sticker. But there is Thor from Love and Thunder, and let me just say, I personally really like that movie. I know a whole lot of people didn't, but I really did. And then we have Machine Gun Kelly, and I bought this Funko Pop before I found out that he did some pretty bad things that I'm not going to say. But I just can't get rid of it because it is kind of a cool Funko. And then going down a little bit, we have Red Hulk, and this is the Hot Topic exclusive one that came out a while ago. And then we have Post Malone, one of my favorite musicians. And then moving over, we have the Zombie Iron Man. Again, really do love this one. Very happy they are giving us a lot of Marvel Zombie figures. And I do kind of want to get the rest of the What If figures, but I'm trying to save money for rent and other things. But aside from that, here we have just some comics that I picked up that I'm going to be posting in another video later. But moving these out of the way, we have Rick Flag, we have Deceased Joker, really do love this figure. We have What If T'Challa Star-Lord, and let me just say, really love this version of the character, very cool. And then we have Zombie Captain America, still the greatest figure we've had. Also, I am very excited for the new legend that was announced about this guy. Looks very badass. And then going down again, we have Deadpool from that same Walmart exclusive wave. And then we have the GameStop exclusive Rogue, and I mostly picked her up just because I thought she was just very cool, and I also really did like that she had a broken foot. Thought that was very, very cool. And then we have Deceased Batman, and I believe this one is the bloody variant, just judging by the mouth. And then speaking of Batman, here we have Bruce Wayne from the Batman. And I can't get that much of a better angle on it because it is a little tight back here. And then going over here, these are basically just where I have a good chunk of my comics. Have some more comics up here that I bought at an antique store. Just basically just stuff that I'm going to be reading at some point. I also did get the first issue of Absolute Carnage, and this is a variant cover. I believe it goes for about $20 normally, but as you can see right there, this is a Mark Bagley cover, and there's only 1,000 pieces, and I got number 131, and I thought that was just very cool. Right here we have a Scarlet Spider book, Spider-Man Hercules. I just mostly picked this up because I thought it was just really interesting concept, and also a very cool cover. And then right here we have Old Man Logan issue number 12, and I just really loved the cover on this. And then going over here we just have the Love and Thunder wave, like the whole wave. And I will be doing a review on the Korg, who is at the bottom of the pile at the moment. as soon as I can. Right here we just have just random shit, like the 2 liquid deaths I've had. Still a very good drink. Waste of money because it's just water in a can. That's it. And then we have this flaming hot Mountain Dew. Terrible. Do not recommend it. I'm truthfully scared to dump it out because I don't want it to, start a fire or, kill the grass or anything like that. And then right here, I have a G Fuel with Spider-Man on it. And I was originally going to drink this, but I just couldn't. I just truthfully couldn't. And then right here is just some comics. Just everything I've been reading and caught up on. Also, let me just say, Deceased, this story gave us a big surprise in the first issue, and I'm very excited to see what they're going to do next. And then we have more comics that I need to read. Black Manta, Amazing Spider-Man. This one is just Batman 120, I believe, and I got it in a mystery pack when I went to Des Moines Comic-Con. Still very happy I got that. And then right here I just have my DC versus Vampires. And let me just say, like, this and Deceased, my favorite 2 books at the moment from DC. Then over here we just have some storage stuff. And then here are the boxes for the Bonebreaker wave. Okay, might have said that name wrong. And I almost forgot to mention, these are where I have most of my hero clicks. And for those of you who do not know what those are, they're basically like a miniature figure. And I have been thinking about making a little tiny shelf for these guys, and then having Deadpool, like, have his own Marvel Legends collection. And then moving over here, just kind of some miscellaneous villains that I didn't have anywhere for. There's the Apocalypse Wave Sabretooth. Did also pick up the 2-pack with Pyro a few, I want to say maybe 2 months ago. There's Paladin. I know he's kind of like an anti-hero, but didn't really have anywhere to put him. And then we have Pile Driver from the Wrecking Crew. I am slowly starting to get the Wrecking Crew together. And then here we have all my DC figures. I still really, really do love that Red Hood. Definitely the best purchase I ever made. Then going over, we have more. And there's just the most terrifying creature on the planet at the moment. And then just a bunch of other DC Universe classics. Still very proud I got that Question figure for $15. Then just a few more. And I also got that Green Lantern for like $2 or $3, I want to say. Like, both of those are just very good deals in my opinion. And then going up, I kind of have like a excuse me, a Spider-Man villain shelf. And there we have Sandman, Armadillo, Morlin, I think. I might be wrong about that. We also have a Hand Ninja. I do want to get like a couple more of those just because, well, the hand, you need at least 5 fingers on a hand. So I'm going to try and get like 4 more of these just because they are very cool figures. Then we have Kraven, another one of those retro card hobgoblins, the most badass figure of all time. Excuse me. Frogman. Then we have Shriek and Vulture right there. I do have him on a flight stand along with Electro, and he is using the video game Miles hands. Then we have Mysterio right there, Hammerhead, and then Dr. Octopus. I still really, really hope they do give us another one of this, but with bendy wire tentacles. And then moving right here, I have my Superior Venom. And I do kind of have him hanging upside down just because I was kind of running out of room up here. And then moving up, I kind of have like my big bads for the Avengers. I do have my one single Hydra agent right there, Baron Zemo, Thanos, Ultron, Loki, who without him we would not have the Avengers. I have the Hood, just because I couldn't think of anywhere else to put him. Kang, Dormammu, the most badass figure ever created, Doctor Doom. And then over here we kind of have my little tiny Hydra, or Hydra AIM I mean, with MODOK. And I did get this guy on clearance for like $25, not that long after he was released. And fun fact about the AIM agent right there, one of my first figures. And then we have the AIM scientist. And then moving up a shelf, this is just kind of miscellaneous figures that I picked up. I just picked up that Storm Shadow like 2 weeks ago, I want to say. Very cool figure, really do enjoy it. I forget his name, but I know he's also a G.I. Joe. Then we have Midas, the Fortnite figure, and I just really liked his costume. That's mostly why I picked him up. Not a big Fortnite guy anymore. Like, I used to be really into Fortnite, but I haven't really played it in like a few months. Then we have He-Man, Cloak from the 3.75-inch figure line. We have the last Avatar, Aang. Then we have Vegeta, Dwayne the Cockrock Johnson. And then we have Goku, Iron Patriot, Captain America from the 3.75-inch line. And then we have Wrecker from that 3.75-inch line. Then we have Skeletor. And then we have Duke from G.I. Joe. And then moving over to the left, we have my Avengers setup. Excuse me. And there's a lot of pretty cool figures in here, and some that I am going to be replacing at some point because they are releasing new ones. And also I do have a idea for a custom for this Iron Fist right here. So stay tuned for that, because I might be doing it at some point if I find the body I want to use for cheap enough. But yeah, we have Blade, Thing, Deathlock, the Punisher, Sentry, Falcon. We have Thunderstrike back there, Night Thrasher holding the batons from the Walgreens exclusive Daredevil. Then we have Deadpool here. Still amazed I ever got that figure. Still very happy with him. Moving over to the left, we do have the Okoye Build-A-Figure Wave Iron Man. Still a badass Iron Man. Then we have the Hulk back there. Wolverine. Shang-Chi. Black Panther. Gwenpool and Cap. Then we have Spidey, just kind of doing his Spidey thing. Very nice. Then we have Nova, Nighthawk, Captain Marvel, Iron Patriot, Richard Rider Nova, and then Human Torch over there. And then I'm actually very proud about this because it took a while for me to get him balanced on that, but I finally did, and I'm so proud of it. Then we have the newer Black Suit Spidey. Really do like this figure. Very badass. Then we have Winter Soldier back there. And then we have Union Jack. Also, my friend Crescent Moon Animations actually made this guy into a custom Sin Eater, who I do voice in his upcoming stop motion. So make sure you go check that out when it comes out. And then we have just some more Avengers. That is the comic Doctor Strange. That just came out a few months ago. Really happy I got that. Then we have Beta Ray Bill right there. Hawkeye, Lady Thor, and I just knocked Black Knight down. Not a big deal. There we have West Coast Avengers Vision right there. And I actually did just fix my Ghost Rider a couple weeks ago because his head was broken. And then we have Tiger back there, Mr. Fantastic, Red Hulk, Brother Voodoo, and I did just order a more updated Wonder Man on eBay, so he should be showing up in the next few days. Then we have Sharon Carter right there, Jessica Drew, the new Scarlet Witch that came out, Red Hulk back there in the corner, and then my personal favorite on this shelf, Moon Knight with a sword. And I do kind of want to use this figure when I eventually build up my stop motion universe. So make sure you stay tuned for that. But yeah, that's basically everything I have for you guys today. So I just want to say thank you, and I do apologize, my voice does kind of sound a little quiet or hoarse, because I am doing this at 11:30 at night at the moment. 11:40, my bad. And I'm not trying to wake up my roommate and his girlfriend. Excuse me. But yeah, I just thought I'd do this before I change it up. But anyway, I just want to say thank you all for watching. If you did like this video, please subscribe, please comment, please leave anything down below that you think might be helpful for my collection. And sorry if I did kind of rush through it a little bit. Like, if you want a more in-depth video on it, just let me know. But yeah, with that being said, my name is Carnage, and I will catch all of you guys in the next video. Peace.